Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Wood. This is the Morning Wood where you get what, Missy?
Wood, it's so good.
Yes, indeed. It is Monday. It is March 15th, and it is National what day, Missy?
It's National Napping Day.
National Napping Day. She always knows the national.
I don't know. I started because I always at the end of every tweet. This hat is annoying me. I'm hot. At the end of every tweet that I was making before, I would always put and produced by Bull. My little thing for Bulls, and then
Booleanenator.
The month after he passed away, I was doing a thing at the bottom that was we'll always in remembrance, just made the whole month about remembering bulls. And after that I was kind of well, what do I put down here now? And then I was I think the first day I did it, it was actually a holiday or something, Memorial,
a Jeff holiday,
maybe. Maybe it might have been Valentine's Day. I don't fucking know. But I just decided to run with it. So now every morning I kind of there. If you look it up, you can look up what National Day is it, and it'll give you a list. So I usually try to go with the weirdest, most obscure one.
Oh, that's like my birthday, which the most important holiday on my birthday is World Telecommunications Day.
Yeah,
my birthday falls on Thanksgiving a lot, so and I hate that. I absolutely fucking hate it.
Yeah, that must be rough.
Everybody wants to worry about the turkey and the stuffing and all that good shit and not celebrate my big ass, and that's what needs to happen.
My little nephew was born on Christmas Eve.
Oh, that blows.
I got a friend who had a baby born on Christmas Eve.
Oh,
that does suck. That sucks because you
get less when he was little, we would try to make his birthday we would celebrate it the week before so that he would still
as you get older though, people
exactly he's 16 now, and basically what he gets is 2 sets of presents or one big present. So instead of being able to have regular yay birthday and then yay Christmas, it's
Speaking of birthdays, I want to thank everybody for helping me celebrate my mother's birthday. It was this Saturday, right? She got a total of 22 gifts from you guys.
Oh, good.
So thank you so much. Come in. Speaking of, there's my mom. You wanted to say,
hey, Mama Pim. Hi, Mom. We love you.
You can stay right here, then we'll see. Go ahead.
I just want to thank everybody for the beautiful presents and all the birthday wishes, and I love y'all from the bottom of my heart.
Oh,
that's so sweet.
We love you, Mama Pam.
They love you. They all said.
So cute.
Missy said she hated your ass, but. Oh, you got some more packages?
He knows I love her.
Oh, okay.
Aww, that makes me miss my mom.
But I love y'all.
I thank you. She's a sweetheart. That's
my mom. That was
yeah. Mamas are special, man. Well, special. Well,
good my mom. My mom's
good. Well, good mamas are special, man. Most moms are good. But of course, there's a lot of trashy parents. Period. Moms, dads, whatever. I mean, my real father was a no good dad.
I saw. Apparently, there's a trend going around.
What?
There's a trend going around on TikTok about moms shaming other moms, saying that they're a better mom than they are.
I haven't seen anything like that, but I'm sure that
I don't know. I saw a thing.
There's a bunch of weird shit on
mom shaming, and it's who the fuck does that? Who literally makes a TikTok talk I'm a better mom than you, and here's why.
That's
why are moms making TikToks?
That's
oh, there's a whole community.
Oh, dude, I make TikToks.
Terrifying. How about you parent instead?
No, TikToks are awesome. I do TikToks.
Oh, fuck TikTok. I hate TikTok. I don't have one for a reason.
I love TikTok. But also there's a battle that's been going on TikTok for a minute between white girls and black girls. And they're both stupid. Yeah, they're both stupid.
Why are they not
really? Well, okay. Well, one thing is you guys do know what the swirl is, right?
Like giving a swirl?
No. Shabby knows what the swirl is because Shabby is actually in a swirl. He's actually in a swirl's a white guy, black girl relationship.
It's a mixed relationship.
But it's usually called that when it's a white guy and a black girl. For some reason, I don't know why. But
I think it's because they stick their dick in and swirl it around.
Yeah. But the swirl's becoming very popular. It's a very popular thing on TikTok now. There's a lot of black girls with a lot of white guys, and now sometimes it does irritate me because I hate when white guys fetishize black women. I do hate that because of the color of their skin, or whatever. But like me, most people understand the reason I go with black women because I was raised in the only people I was raised up with growing up were black folks, and it was just natural for me to date black girls. That's just the way it was because that's all I was around. I was the only 2 white girls in my neighborhood. They went with black guys, so I mean they didn't want my white ass. So I had to find the black girls that wanted a white boy. So that's and I was OG with this world, by the way. OG right here. I'm 43 years old. I've been doing this since I was 12. So fuck all y'all. However,
that sounds like statutory rape.
How's that statutory rape?
Wow, depending on the age of the person. Other kid. Children fucking really freaks me out. 12,
it's not good.
12 is really young.
Well, I wasn't bragging about having sex as a child, but I mean, I wasn't bragging on that, I promise.
Well, you were bragging about you've been having sex since you were 12.
No, I said being with black girls. I didn't actually even say sex. I was talking about being around black girls. However, I was 12 when I popped my cherry, but still.
See, okay, you know what?
I lost my virginity when I was 12. What's wrong with that?
Well, there's a lot wrong with
it. That's really young.
It is young.
I mean, like, different kids are different. I was a bit, like...
I was a bit more mature.
I don't know. I mean, I lost it in high school. I just, like... I guess I, like, the only, like... I don't know. That's kind of a weird thing. Just because, like, I'm picturing, like, when I was 12 and the idea of, like other kids around me when I was 12 fucking was, like...
You wasn't in that state of mind,
Late
when
bloomer.
I was 12, I had a
late
you also got to take
into
into effect.
Oh, yeah.
You also got to take into effect where you grew up, the kind of neighborhoods you were in.
It also depends on how fast your titties grow in.
When I was 12, I had a D cup. So.
Mine took a minute. Yeah.
It also it just depends, and it has effect with girls, but like it really does. Like your surroundings does affect that kind of situation. Right?
Yeah, there's a lot of
like
white
depends.
Christians.
Yeah, and like it depends, and also I find the fact you mentioned Christians. A lot of the religious homes are the kids were fucking early, and I'll tell you why, because they're taught that you can't do this. This is awful, evil, and all this shit.
Or they went to Catholic school.
Yeah.
Hey.
But that happens. And I'm not by in any way saying that kids should have sex. I think they shouldn't. You should wait. But let's be with reality. Teenagers are having sex. I mean, so we should, instead of teaching abstinence all the fucking time, we should teach safe sex.
Yep.
And because we've talked about this a couple of weeks ago, actually, there is grown adults out there that does not know how to properly use a condom. I know that sounds strange and weird, but it's facts.
They were just never taught how to like put it on properly or how to make it fit properly.
Really
because they're probably the parents. They probably had the parents that signed the waiver that said they did not want their kid participating in sex ed.
Yeah. And then never talk to their kid about it, except don't have it. Oh, my fucking Mean Girls quote is like, do not have sex because you will become pregnant and you will die.
My mom used to advocate.
Everybody take some rubbers.
My mom advocated for my school to have sex ed class, but they wouldn't do it. My school did not have a sex educational class.
Oh, dude, we had
you were in Mississippi. It's kind of
Well, I am in the middle of the Bible, but I live in the book. Oh, that motherfucker. Mississippi, look, I have never lived in a house, and I'll be honest with you, to where I, at least on that road or the next road over, there wasn't a church. Like, there's a church, a house down from me right now. There's churches every fucking way. It is built, and it is part of our culture. And I'm not hating on religion. I'm just saying that religion does hold things back, like stuff like you can't teach sex ed, stuff like this, shit that kids actually need.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a needed thing.
Yeah, I kind of want to know how your bits work.
Because my sex education was Playboy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's facts.
Yeah, there's such a stigma of it, and then honestly, like obviously, like everyone knows, I was a teen mom, and I think that show that MTV does, 16 and Pregnant or Teen Mom or whatever the fuck it's called, I think that, I don't know, perpetuates more teen pregnancies, because now I feel like girls are actually out there like, well, I want to get knocked up so I can be on MTV, because then I can be famous and get a career from it.
Yeah, that's
what's happened to every single fucking girl.
Also, when you watch that show, if you notice, it's set up very much like a sitcom.
Yeah.
Where no matter what happens during the show, by the end, everything's sort of tied with a neat little bow, and they sort of bring it around to the beginning. Like it's set up to like glorify this whole thing. It's
absolutely.
it's really hard, And
being a teen mom is not fucking easy.
Well, the thing is, too, is that with that sort of thing, that is you have to do that when you produce a show, because people need that beginning, middle, end sort of resolution feel, even though it's not accurate. It's not accurate or real. And if you look at those, like season one is more like Intervention, where it's just really sad and there's like one couple who might make it, and then that's it. And then it got like more glorified. And then I remember hearing about like seeing the very first season, and then like seeing Farrah Abrams years later, like a headline that said like, "I'm taking a break from my child." Like, what the fuck? Lady, she's like
it's not a thing.
You don't just like take a break from your kid. That's what you do with bad boyfriends.
They actually could have done something good with that show.
They could have, and they did.
But they glorified it.
That doesn't make money.
I know. I understand. They really could have done something good to the show, but they glorified.
That's not exploiting children.
And as Toe said, they set it up as like kind of like a situational comedy, which is ridiculous. It's supposed to be a reality show, make it reality, but they don't do that. But I have never watched an episode of Teen Mom, to be honest with you. So from what I hear,
I just remember when I remembered noticing it when Teen Mom 2 came out, and then I saw all the girls on there, and I watched a few episodes, and I'm looking at it, and I'm thinking about, I hit my mic. My own experience of being a teen mom, and I'm like, okay, when was it this fucking like easy? Why are they making it seem easy?
Shabby, you were a teen mom, and you haven't said a word the whole fucking show yet, so.
Well, neither is Burnt Toast, but we're not picking on her. She hasn't. Me and her have been sitting here.
He totally said stuff.
And hanging out. Okay.
Burnt Toast is the one who's talking about being in a sitcom thing.
I don't recall.
I said all of the things.
I don't recall.
All of the things. I heard my name.
There you go. Yeah, Biscuit. Man, we gotta shoot.
I'm hanging out in Trumpster Bob's house, chilling. Shut the fuck up. I'm having the time of my life over here.
Are you waiting to show him your butthole?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you don't know what she's referring to and what he's referring, Trumpster Bob is a crazy sick motherfucker, right? He's weird. He says he hates gays. He hates them, but here, and this is honest truth, he has a test. The Trumpster Bob gay test, and what that is you pull down your pants and show him your male asshole.
Yep. Show him your butthole, and he will be able to tell if you are gay.
If it's blown out, you're gay.
I feel like this is just an excuse for him to see a lot of buttholes.
Right? Oh, it's what it is.
Absolutely is.
I want to be friends with this guy.
No, you don't. He's a ridiculous person.
He's crazy. Watch
this
is the guy. That's so fucking genius, though.
He's been on DP for a couple times, and he's insane.
Oh, I saw him on DP. He's absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
He's going. It's great. It's just.
You already watched the episode. Was it the last episode, Chad, that we did?
Yeah, on tap. I think the last.
Yeah, the last episode of The Altered Perspective. He came on there. We were all fucking, and he wanted to go into private show and have me, Shabisky, Ben, and Scott show him our assholes.
Mm-hmm.
Do it, dude. Do it. What do you have to lose?
I don't want to show that man my asshole. That's
You know what you should do? You should like show it your asshole and then be like, okay, now we're married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the thing about it is, I'm a fat dude, so I probably don't. I'm a really fat guy, so there's spots I probably don't wipe well anyway. So
you'd be like, in my culture, now we're married.
Yeah. By the way, I made a Native American joke last night, and everybody was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "I bet you Burnt Toast would have laughed at that." I can't even remember the joke though. So
I was going to say, please share at the class.
But, you know, because I find when people, most of the jokes that I make when I get a little racial, not racist, by the way, there's a difference. Racial humor and racist humor is different. I find that the culture that I'm talking about find the shit funny, and it's always little white girls that get pissed off at me.
We roast each other all the time, so it's just like built into our culture. We tease each other all the time. As someone who considers myself, I'm a comedian, and like when I hear black comics do the white voice thing, I fucking love it. I love it.
And yet nobody likes it when I go like full Olive. Oh my gosh!
No, a lot of people don't.
So offended right now. Like if you keep like ignoring the fact that I am a young, strong white woman.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stop doing that voice.
I will tell you though, a lot of times I get a lot of messages when you're on the show like, "She's awesome." If she don't do that voice, I get that a lot about. Like, I got a good person. I love her until she starts talking like that.
So what he's saying is,
that's the point.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's the reason I brought you on the first one because I actually like the character. So I mean, me personally, but we all got our tastes.
She's way better when she's in the videos and scripted and not me just doing the voice without the wig or anything. Actually, you can barely see the wig. I can't point.
That's like, I know I'll get a message today like, why did you bring that fucking stick with the tie-dye shirt on? That doesn't talk.
Giant mug.
Right.
I talk a lot. Don't say that.
I'm not telling you I'm doing Shabby.
I'm Trumpster Bob security. Shut up. Okay. I'm trying to keep this place protected.
How did he get into a mansion? He actually does live in a mansion.
Yeah, but if you share a mansion with 5 other people, rent's gonna be pretty low. Like it's a stupid idea. It's fucking stupid. You're muted, Missy. But
did you have to show your butthole to get the job? Was that like a job requirement?
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. He did it too. I believe Shabby had, because every time we talk to Trumpster Bob, he's a lot nicer to Shabby than he is me.
He's got a crush on Shabby. That's all.
I think it's because I really fuck with him hard.
Did you?
Oh yeah, I fuck him hard. I rub my blown out ass up.
He's so dumb that like he'll forget you. I'm pretty sure he forgot all the shit I already talked about him in the other times.
He does forget you. He forgets me all the time. Yeah, well, no, honestly, he doesn't. He acts like he doesn't know who you are. He does.
He's got a crush on you, Shabby.
He does know who we are. I mean, he acts like he forgets me, and I know he hasn't. Because hell, I fuck with him all the time. But he's just a weirdo, and he's not a nice guy either.
Show me a butthole, pimp.
He's really hateful towards certain types of people, and I don't care for him. He's not like I mean, there's certain locales that are just fucking evil, and that's why they're locales. They're stupid people. Then there's certain ones like King Cobra, right?
Yeah.
Isn't a bad guy, I don't
know. He's kind of a weirdo, but he's not malicious.
No, he's not malicious.
So,
yeah. I mean, I would actually I would bring him on the show. I wouldn't bring him on.
He's so funny when he does like his little like goth boy shit, you know?
Yeah,
it's really funny.
I'm entertained by Cobra. I really am.
Yeah. So when I use him in videos, I never go in on him. Like I don't roast him like I do the other ones.
Yeah.
Because he's generally a nice guy. And
he's unaware. He's unaware.
But he also has self-awareness, though, because he doesn't blame other people for his problems.
Oh, no.
Like when he got evicted.
Yes.
when he got evicted, he looked in the camera. He was like, guys, I fucked up. It's my fault. I can't blame anybody else. And I was like, see, that's why I like you. That's what's up.
Yeah. Unlike people like Jared Genesis, who blames everybody else, and Von Helton, stuff like that. Which Von Helton, dude, there's something wrong with that man. Like, really. That dude's got issues.
You think?
And it's weird. It's like, I mean, nobody loses their kids that many fucking times without
13 times now?
Yeah.
12. What the fuck?
12
Yeah,
12 times. Yeah.
12
How do you even
times.
get him back?
Kentucky?
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Oh, no. All those kids are fucked.
Yeah, there's got to be something going
There's
on.
a story that his mother-in-law came on and told that I saw drag going over, and it's his wife's mom, so the grandma of the kids, and for some reason she was getting paid to come like once a month or once every other month and clean the trailer. And she said that she had to bring like putty knives with her so that she could scrape the poop off the walls, and like gloves and buckets, because in the trailer there are vents on the floor, and the kids were like going to the bathroom in the vent and then putting they're little kids.
He locked them in the room.
You know, I mentioned him earlier. Jeff Holiday's actually in the chat room right now. He says, "Ooh, 5 awesome people." But let's be honest, there's only 4 awesome people in here and Shabby.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
We love you, Daddy Holiday.
You mean like I'm super awesome?
No, like you're like
super duper awesome.
Like
See, maybe you should go back to
like
your
I'm
Owen
the
Mills
greatest?
background.
no, like you're an ass. You're a blown out asshole sack of shit. Is what you are. You're a Trumpster Bob bitch.
Oh, hey, you know what, you guys? I do have a
I'm
TikTok.
security.
I do have a TikTok.
And he was over bashing it.
It's called a clock.
Yeah, well, no, Jeff Holiday is really big into TikTok. So is Memory Holiday, and they recently both started following me and liking all my videos. So thank you guys. I love me some Jeff Holiday. Spring break next week. I want to come on. Absolutely, Jeff. Absolutely.
Oh, can I be on? Can I be on that day too?
No, maybe. I don't know. Well,
He said that with some force.
by the way, I haven't even done this yet. Well, we're doing the bringing Landon back goal thing. We're at 6 goals now. So if we make today's goal, we'll be at the final 5 goals. So, and today's goal is $120. $120. Please help me make that goal where we get to 5 goals. These next goals do have to be a little bit higher because I promised Landon they would be higher. So yes, $120 is today's goal. So make it and bring Landon back. And that's it. Make it rain, bitches. Make it rain.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
And as you can tell, I do feel a lot better than I did last week. Yeah. I still have a little bit of infection, but it's going away. And yeah, but boy, last week I was rough. I was sick as a dog.
Sinus infection?
2 things. Sinus infection, which got into my broken tooth, and I had a tooth infection.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, so it was pretty bad.
No, you could see his whole shit right here.
Yeah, my shit was all swollen and stuff. It was pretty rough, and it was a lot of pain. But I do feel a lot better, so yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, and I think it's because of you, Janie. I imagined you naked, and I started sneezing.
Oh God.
Wouldn't I start sneezing if this was an anime?
I don't watch anime, so I wouldn't.
Come on, somebody.
That sounds like the beginning of a
I don't watch anime.
That's like a thing that I watched way too much anime as a kid. It's like they'd sneeze and then somebody would be like, oh, somebody's thinking about you. Or like somebody's talking about you. And then it would like go to the person talking about them.
Cutscene.
Like, vice versa. Yep. Watched way too much anime as a kid. Holy shit.
So what is it, like a celebrity like sick all the time? Just constantly sneezing and shit.
Oh, well, I mean, it didn't go that far. It was more for like, the shoujo mangas, which are all like
the shoujo romance. Yeah.
The romance, happy like comedies and stuff,
Everybody knows the shoujo manga.
I watch those every day.
I
love the sneezing scene.
You know what? I got bullied in high school in anime.
And you should have.
So these fucking weebs could wear their fucking ahigaho, like a girl's coming fucking sweatshirts. Yeah. I got bullied in high school for that shit. Come on.
Pimp running around
I got ahigaho underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually I gotta go home. Anyways, I got a question in the chat room from me. Says Pimpmunk, do you find it dumb that rushing opening up America is the R word? I don't trust humanity. Will make it work out. It is dumb that we're rushing to open up. Yes. But we are getting better. If everybody would take the fucking vaccine, it would be a whole lot better by June.
My mom got her first shot.
I have not. We have not yet, but I think it's going to be pretty soon that me and my mom are going to be able to get our shots. So yeah, I want everybody. I really do push the vaccine. Please get vaccinated. And I know people point out that look, some people have allergic reactions. There's going to be allergic reactions to every fucking thing on the planet.
Yeah, and also like it's a fucking shot in your arm. You know, when you get your fucking booster shot or a flu shot, it's gonna sting a little bit. That's what happens. And actually, they say that like the symptoms are really mild too.
You get like a light headache. Some people get a light fever.
And you generally are already like sensitive to allergies if you're getting that reaction. Right. Like people who are more have more allergies in general are more likely to get a reaction. But still, it's just like fucking just get the poke. Get the poke when you need it.
There's people actually allergic to toothpaste, folks. I mean, things people are allergic to everything. So
I'm allergic to pineapple. Hawaii is ruined.
I'm allergic to cranberries. You know, I'm definitely allergic to cranberries.
Oh, that's a shame. I like cranberries.
Yeah, if I eat a cranberry, I could die.
Well, that sucks.
And here's the thing, the weird thing, that's how I learned that your immune system changes like your taste buds, which I did not know until then, because I used to eat cranberries all the fucking time, cranberry sauce on Thanksgiving, never had a reaction. But 1 year, ate some cranberries, and I almost died. And then
every 7 or 14 years, your cells change over.
And there's like certain other medicines like that. And y'all guys know what azo is? It's
yep.
It's got a chemical in it that comes from cranberries.
Yeah.
If I take azos, I will fucking die.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't get urinary tract infections, I guess.
Exactly. So
that's what it's for.
Don't hang out with G-Man. Just stay away from
G-Man. Don't go back. Don't go back to front. Go front to back.
Yeah, unlike G-Man, I wash my dick.
Yeah.
Shabby, you have to wash it for not to get
avoid the dick flu.
You don't want a UTI.
Magma.
No.
Did you just say avoid the dick flu?
Yeah.
I love you so much right now.
The dick flu.
I want to marry you so much because that was an awesome joke. That's like I heard a joke on TikTok that I found it fucking amazing. Whether you're pro-choice or whatever, I don't give a fuck. This joke that this chick told was wonderful, and she should be a famous comedian because it's awesome. She said all these chicks had like 20 or 30 abortions and then expect guys to eat them out. So ain't no guy gonna go near that graveyard. And that's funny as hell right there.
It's not like they're still in there.
I know, but it's such a funny thing to say.
It's like no, you get an abortion, they just leave it in there.
No,
you know?
I know.
They just leave it in there for somebody to fucking find.
It's just the idea.
It's fucking archaeology, fucking grave robbing. And you know what? Idea. And cradle robbing. That is both robbing the grave and the cradle. Bravo.
Well, I am the son of a bitch who made the joke that Missy went, oh God, when I said about the pregnant girl having sex with pregnant girls who get a pussy and blowjob at the same time.
Heyo.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you make a baby breathe?
How?
Take your cock out of its mouth.
Oh.
I know a lot of dead baby jokes, you guys. Just in case you wanted to know if I'm a sick fuck.
Pimp is canceled.
Shabisky, how's your day?
I'm good in the mansion, and let's talk about something different now.
Yeah. Mine was just a little bit.
Now I want to tell
the
you.
little innocent-looking white girl is the one who tells the crazy
her
joke on the
ass,
show
right
today.
there.
What the fuck?
Don't blame the fat man in the blue shirt. It's the chick in the hamburger outfit.
It's the one with the "I'm dead inside" mug.
You don't even want to notice my hamburger joke, really?
Yeah, I ignored it.
Anyway, we gotta get off that joke real quick. trying to run. I'm trying to run from her baby joke.
Quit. Go back to buttholes. Go back to buttholes.
Let's go back to blowing out assholes.
You guys are such pussies.
Well, I made the pregnant girl joke, but you took it to a new fucking level.
Oh, that's not even the worst that I have.
Well, let's not go with the worst.
That's not even the worst.
We're gonna shut up after that one.
I'm a rich white girl? I didn't know that.
No, I said little white girl.
Little white girl.
Or no, or innocent white girl, whatever.
Yeah. I don't think nobody said
Something like
rich
that.
white girl.
Yeah, because that ain't true.
Yeah. The Shabby's one in the mansion.
Yeah, look at me. I'm living in a mansion with 10 other people. I'm rich.
He's a rich white girl.
We're all splitting the rent because I'm so rich.
And we need to see those. We ain't got no tips yet. Y'all need to do that now.
Just the tip.
Come on. I know John Vega's watching somewhere. That's my new sugar daddy, by the way.
Just the tip.
No, he's mine.
And by the way, I've got to do this because I'm not going to talk about what happened over the weekend, but I just want to do this because I'm going to poke a little poke. I want to talk about Missy's titties because I'm a misogynist.
They're glorious.
They are gorgeous. And see, I don't see how anybody could call me a misogynist for talking about Missy's titties, because if you don't notice those glorious bastards, then something's wrong with you. Yeah, because I don't know. I don't
what
know.
happens when you sexually harass everybody like that?
Well, that's the thing.
Because like John Morgan was talking, he's like, I go on the show and he's like, oh, John Morgan, you're so chiseled, and I want to play with your penis and stuff, and he won't shut up about it.
Well, see, that's the thing. I talk about fucking the dudes. I've talked about fucking
it's
trees.
like, what are you then if you're doing that to dudes?
And yet,
too,
I'm not allowed to joke about dead babies.
But a tree is different than putting your dick in a baby mouth.
Hey, man.
Well, here's a thought. How about we ask Missy what she thinks, because she's actually a human
it doesn't
being.
matter. She's a woman.
So if Missy doesn't have a problem with it, then why give Pimp such a hard time? Just a thought.
Look, and like I said the other day last night when me and Miss Parker's talking, I said, Miss Parker, I've talked about your titties and stuff on the stream, have I not? She said, yes. I said, have I ever mentioned them in a DM? She said, no.
Because I know it's just like, that's the thing. Like, people get all up in arms, and it's like, I can take it. Like, I find the jokes funny. Like, I get that my tits are huge.
That's the reason I make
really
jokes with you.
Can hide them.
Yeah.
So, like,
I was explaining the toast before the show. That's the reason I do it with people that I know that are content creators, because they get it.
It's a bit.
They get that it's a bit. Yeah.
It's for the show. Like, Pimp doesn't
chill
talk
out
to me like that.
Yeah.
When we're talking about when we're behind the scenes, like
no,
he doesn't talk to me.
You don't know what you're talking about. Let's all white knight for Missy. I'm a hero. I'm a hero.
Shabby's a dick off camera.
I do harass.
I'm a hero.
I do harass you.
Gary, have you seen him in his Discord? He's like a fucking taskmaster.
Yeah, she came in and I just started yelling at her and saying
like
all sorts of racist
he was
stuff.
like, yeah, no, he was loud. I was like, oh damn, where's this on the stream?
Shabisky's a mean person sometimes.
The greatest
mean person.
But he said blacks.
What?
I was coming out from delivering Mim's coffee, and I hear Pimp loudly saying jism and anus, and started laughing my ass off. That's what I do. I talk about the jisms and I talk about the buttholes.
Cummies in the butt.
It's called cummies.
Cummies in the butt.
I don't usually say cummies. I don't like
cummies
in the butt.
Shabby knows I don't like the word cummies. He knows that. It gets on my nerves when people say cummies. Billy the Fridge does it all the time, and I tell him to shut his fat ass up, and he won't do it.
God, no, you tell Billy the Fridge that you don't like something, he's just gonna do it over and over again.
Yeah, Billy. If you're ever with Billy in person, I know a couple people have been on here, but like Billy he gets on my nerves sometimes. I love him to death. He's one of my favorite people, but like the time in California when we were in the hotel room, he kept on fucking with me, and I told him to stop, and he wouldn't do it. So I got my revenge by when I was leaving the hotel room, I farted in the air conditioner.
Yep.
And I heard him, Ben, and Barbara, for you to see, who's a good YouTuber, by the way. If you don't know who she is, she's awesome. I heard them all start screaming, "Oh my God!" because it was a good stanky one.
Oh my gosh.
You were like, it was a good stanky.
It was a good old stanky one. Yeah, it's funny Jeff's in here because that's also the same year where I actually became friends with Jeff. And see, and it's like I talked about, like this publicly known that I used to not like Jeff. I used to talk shit, but it's all my bad. It was all
You're
my
lucky
bad.
he left. He just left.
Did he? Oh no.
Yep.
Well, shit. No, I want. He knows that. No, we've talked about this on the show. It was all my bad. I misread Jeff, and then when we got to know each other, me and Jeff's one of my best friends.
He's an angel.
He's him and Mim and his wife Memory is one of my favorite people on the planet.
They're my favorite couple.
Oh, we that same year in California, me and her and what's that? Nate. Not Nate. I can't remember his goddamn name. This other dude, and he's a YouTuber, pretty good guy. And we all sit there him and her sit there for like 3 hours and just talked. And they wanted to hear my stories because I've lived some interesting shit, done some interesting shit. And they wanted to hear about my eye. Mims. I remember telling Mims about my eye, and she got all like, "My God," and stuff like that. I had my eye ripped out of the socket, So, yeah, but it was crazy. And she's good people though, and they're all good people except Shabby. He's not good people.
I don't think I heard the eye getting ripped out of the socket story.
Yeah, my eye. I was in a fight, and a dude ripped my eye out, and it was hanging. And it was hanging, right? And I didn't realize it. And when I walked in the house, everybody started screaming, "Your goddamn eye!" And then I went to the mirror and looked, and it was hanging out. And I tried to put it back in myself like a dumbass.
Oh.
Yeah. And I had to go to the hospital. And a whole side of my face was fractured too, by the way. So
I'm having camera issues.
I see that.
My poor webcam.
What was that sound? That was some of Missy's hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Missy's hallway is actually a highway, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Skirt. Anyways, Missy, tell us something.
There was a drive-by shooting in front of my house the other day.
Well, that sucks.
It was so random.
Oh.
Missy get new eyebrows, huh?
God fucking damn it.
My eyebrows have been this tier.
They either telling you, it's the same eyebrows, I think. Shabby needs to get new eyebrows, though.
Yeah, these ones are starting to get old.
Yeah, and I'm gonna butter.
I just want to draw some on.
I hear burnt toast. I hear you've been doing some OnlyFans.
Yeah. So that is a funny story. So I was trolling somebody who was like trying to be funny and try to come after me or whatever, and this person did a stream, and they scheduled it at first for, I believe it was like 9 o'clock. And so I purposely scheduled my troll job for sorry, there's like background noise. I purposely scheduled it for like 9:45 so that it would be during his show. And so then I saw him move his show up to 8:30 because I feel like that he wanted to finish his show by 9:30 to watch mine in private. And so I moved mine up to 9.
That was awesome.
And I was just totally fucking with him the whole time. And then so I made it so that he had to be on the show for like 45 minutes or so while during the premiere of mine. And I wanted to see what he was going to say because I'm not going to name the person's name, but I had talked about him on somebody else's stream, and the comment that I made was that he has a bad habit of jumping to conclusions and talking out of his ass before fact checking first. And he was like, "Oh, you're a liar. That's not true." And so I totally made him a fool because on his show, he was like, yeah, Burnt Toast has an OnlyFans and that's disgusting and blah, 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 blah. And I was just laughing my butt off. And so then my video premiered, and I, of course, recorded his response. And my video isn't OnlyFans. It's to make fun of G-Man. And it's literally like French toast and people pouring syrup on it.
Yeah.
With Shani and Rev's like mukbang nasty sounds in the background.
It's like French kiss perfect.
Yeah.
Like, so beautiful. It's one of my favorite videos on YouTube at the moment.
Oh shit.
And then afterwards, he all of a sudden got super quiet because he didn't have anything else to say. I was like, and I have made my point.
Yeah.
Seems to be a pattern. Just,
Miss Parker was telling me
accusations
about it last
about
night.
fact checking or evidence. Just
And you can
Put it
find
in
me
the
on the
air.
bread aisle at Costco because I'm a classy toast.
Hey, yes.
Mhm.
Poetry snaps for that one.
Yeah. So I've seen videos where people put their dick on bread, though.
Why?
Well, I
One of
mean,
those things where like they go and they lick the ice cream and put it back.
Question though, Pimp.
mm,
Were you specifically looking for this?
probably.
Or did you stumble upon it? Okay, I like how you answered that before I wasn't even done asking.
Probably. Because I look up weird shit, man. I always look up weird shit on probably.
And yet you can't handle dead baby jokes.
Well, no, I can. I just don't want to get kicked off YouTube. Yeah.
What are you talking about on here? You think my one dead baby joke is gonna do it?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It does. I don't know. I don't know what, because YouTube is so like weird how they kick you off from saying "and" sometimes. It's just so fucking weird, dude. It doesn't. I mean, so yeah. But anyways, if you seen my browser history, y'all would freak out because I Google some weird shit.
Might want to clear that, buddy.
Well, I don't do anything illegal now. I don't do that. But I have looked
it's
up
like belly button porn and
I looked up, I have looked up, guy fucking muffler, I've done that.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I've seen that one.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that one.
I'd seen one time where a guy had sex with a rose bush.
that's gotta hurt.
Thorny.
Yeah. And then there's some weird shit. There was a woman who had sex with the biggest fucking stick of salami I have ever seen in my fucking life. It was long and thick, and she stuck a lot of it in there. And then the guy made sandwiches out of the salami.
Oh, know what? I was wondering if they had used the salami or if they just wasted it. At least they ate it, at least it wasn't like a total waste of food,
Yeah,
part of the buffalo.
Do you, I guess. Dang.
Well, I'm trying to think about how the pussy's gonna taste after the salami.
How the salami
taste
hot dog water.
Very Italian.
Did they wash off the salami before?
Oh God, I hope.
I don't know. They didn't
I
show
bet he
that.
ate that shit raw, man. But he's like, I eat the pussy. I can handle that salami. I bet they didn't wash it.
He didn't wash it off after he made the sandwich. No, he took it straight out and then made the sandwich.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah. There would just be at that point. There's just no point in
just not hygienic.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've already eaten the pussy, I suppose putting the salami in the pussy would be like,
that's not hygienic.
That's gonna give you a yeast infection.
Exactly.
Oh, you're definitely you could definitely have
some sort of infection.
You have biscuit pussy for sure.
Biscuit pussy.
Biscuit pussy.
My pussy smells great. Okay, you guys shut up.
No, I tend to call a yeast infection biscuit pussy, and people, because I'm just goofy.
Shabisky needs that odor blocking stuff.
Yeah, Shanny got really mad at me because I said her pussy smelled like boiled bologna and Play-Doh. She said I sexually harassed her by saying her pussy stank, which doesn't make
She got
it.
on camera and held up a Vagisil bottle that says odor blocking and was
That means her
bragging
pussy
about
stank.
using it. Yeah, she was bragging about it.
Exactly.
If you need that means your pussy stank and regular soap don't work.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Clean out that claptrap.
That's what Vagisil's all about.
Right. And it's like, girl, you put this on your channel.
And here's
Don't
the thing.
blame anybody else.
If a girl's using all these chemicals to make her coochie smell different, it means that something's going on because a coochie naturally gets away of the odor.
Self-cleaning. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of this, there was somebody on this platform who shall remain nameless. They are dumb as a box of rocks. And they were literally they freaked out and made this entire video saying that I was wrong when I said vaginas are self-cleaning inside. Like they literally are.
Was it? It was a guy, wasn't it?
No, it was a woman.
Oh, that's
and
even
she was
worse.
like, "Well, I use."
Well, no, you just made a sexist
I was like,
statement,
"Girl."
by the way, Janie. That was sexist. Saying guys are stupid don't know about that. I knew about that.
Do you know how many fucking times a day I could do what you just did right now, and yet I don't? Suck it up, pussy.
No, you suck it up, dick.
Yeah, I fucking will if I could find any. It's really hard dating in LA.
I would, yeah, I could. Well, not. There's all kinds of male hookers, baby. Just throw a dollar.
They're not. Why would I get a male hooker though? Why would I pay for a dick?
Well, because you don't have to commit to it.
Well, yeah, I could do that without paying. Just saying.
Well, yeah, it is. Look,
dudes do that all the fucking time.
Well, it is way easier for a woman to get a pecker than a pecker to get a woman.
Okay, as someone who has a hard time, I would argue not everybody has an easy time. Okay, not everybody.
Well, that's true. No, I agree.
And you're saying just a pecker. I could get a dick, but the quality, the quantity does not equate to quality.
That's your problem. You're looking for fucking. You need to settle for Kmart Pecker sometimes, baby. You're looking for a highfalutin.
Only if I want a disease.
You're looking out there for these goddamn high price Beverly Hills dick.
Just because guys have no standards doesn't mean I don't have to have any.
Well, see, there you go, being sexist again.
Oh my gosh, so sexist. I'm gonna cry like my fragile masculinity.
You're a female chauvinist. You're a female chauvinist.
Oh, pimp. I know you're just fucking with me. This is great.
Yeah, no, it is just fucking with you. Exactly.
Exactly. That's the great thing. Yeah. It's like,
well, I'm actually making fun
I'm
making fun of the people who call me a male chauvinist and shit. That's what I'm doing. Because that's what I'm doing. I don't think you're sexist toward men. There's a lot of dumbass men out there that wouldn't know that the vagina cleans itself.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you're like just had a baby, like there's just like certain things, I guess, like you may need some help for, I don't even know, but in general, like if you look it up, there's like a balance of bacteria in there, and it's like it's self-cleaning, and you injecting random chemicals in there will mess it up. Mm-hmm. That's what they say in general, just leave it alone.
That's why they stopped selling douches as much.
They actually say that if you're having that smell, it's probably a sign of a yeast infection.
Yes. Like if you look it up, because like I was just like
imbalance of bacteria.
Exactly. There's like all kinds of like.
But that's called a yeast infection. Girls got a yeast infection.
This may be a dumb question. This may be a dumb question, right? Because I don't know. Well, because I don't buy female products. But aren't there products that you can use that don't do that? Give you infections and stuff? I mean, like.
Well, yes, but
I'm just wondering. I was just wondering.
Well, that's the thing, is that it does depend on personal sensitivities, because not everybody's basically flora, their bacteria works the same way. Yeah. Generally, you're supposed to just let it do its thing. If your pussy is having issues where it's making weird smells, you should get it checked out by a doctor first.
Yeah. Yes, because there's probably antibiotics or something that you need to take.
Or you need to change your panties more often. Like, damn, like wash yourself, change your
underwear, I didn't realize this, but if you have diabetes and your blood sugar is out of control, that can also affect it. Like I actually looked this up because I was like, am I wrong about this? Because she just went off about this. And I was like, this is the dumbest thing. And I looked it up, and there's a whole list of reasons why you'd be having an issue. And none of it has to do with cleaning. It's all infections or medical stuff. Like you go to the doctor and get that shit cleaned up. Like
your pussy's saying help.
Yes.
She's going, help, I'm skanky, please help me.
And if that motherfucker ever does smell like fish, if your cooch ever smells like fish, immediately go to the doctor.
That's a yeast infection, yep.
Immediately go to the doctor, because that ain't right.
And it to be a fish taco.
I like a natural coochie smell. I think a natural coochie smell is good. I want it to smell like a coochie. I don't want it to smell like a fucking flower garden. I ain't no gardener. I'm a fucker. So this is facts right there.
Yeah, it's like it's like trying to suck a dick that's been covered in cologne but not washed.
Yeah.
It's like,
guys.
We know if you ever rinse that sucker off.
Wait, you dated G-Man?
Ayo!
That's G-Man, bro. He be spraying some Axe down there a lot. Yeah, he sprays Axe body spray down there a lot. So does Shabby. Shabby, you be spraying your cockadoo with some body spray?
Yeah, it's not because it stinks. It's just because I'm trying to make you smell fancy.
Got me fancy wiener right here. Look at my fancy wiener.
Oh, I love it. No, I'm just trying to make my dick seem classier.
Well, the reason how I make my dick to be fancy is I put a little tuxedo on it. I got a little tux on my pecker. It's really fancy.
Does it have sleeves, or is it just like?
Well, my dick don't have arms, so.
Came back for that.
Yeah, my dick doesn't have arms, so. It's
that's a thing, I guess.
Yeah, basically, I just put like the salt shaker covers.
Cuffs on the balls.
His dick has arms and a casito. Okay.
Yeah, my dick's arms don't go into.
Why is this so funny?
It's called a coxedo, by the way, not a tuxedo. It's called a coxedo.
Coxedo.
Yeah, coxedo.
Tuxedo.
It shouldn't be funny.
I'm sorry, just a dick in a tuxedo is really funny to me.
It is funny.
I've seen a dick in a bow before, but
I haven't seen a tux though. Come on, it's like, or you could wear you could do a tiny tuxedo T-shirt and then wear the tuxedo T-shirt.
My girlfriend had some rainbow shoestrings one time, and I wrapped one of them around my dick into a bow and took it in there and put it.
You know that guy? He's on Twitter. He is of Asian descent. I don't know. What?
Yeah, they're all the same.
But he does all those like weird like things where he like he's laying down naked and he's got like the teacup covering his dick, and then he pulls the thing out.
He's a Japanese guy. Yeah,
that guy. So he made a video recently where he had like a glass of wine, blocking the view of his member, and he was holding a spoon in his mouth, and he had a ping pong ball, and he put the ping pong ball down there, and then he and it flung it up. And he caught the ball in, the spoon, and he does that face he does, and it's like, ta-da! I live for the face. But then I started thinking, for him to do this, he needed to have a boner.
Unless he's a shower, not a grower.
I don't know, because I think it would still, like, floppage. How would you balance the ball?
He had some floppage and slack.
Well, he may have given it like a little toss, so then it bounced, so he could bounce it off. I don't know, because
he was like this. He put the ball down there, and then he went like this, and then.
And of course, Missy has this story.
Like I'm thinking like this.
Yeah, he must have practiced a lot,
right? And like how, just boner, and I don't like it. It like ruined all the.
You don't like boners?
No, I don't. That's not what I'm saying. I don't like the thought of him needing to have a boner to film this. Like, all his videos were just like magical and innocent, and he made them dirty for me.
I love how she watches the nastiest porn ever, and then once she finds a normal video, and it's like, wow, he would have to have an erection in order to accomplish that. Oh my god!
I didn't even see it.
I'm going back to watching women put pineapples up their ass.
He was naked. It was innocent. I didn't even see anything, and it's ruined.
But she does watch people like fuck cantaloupes and stuff, and then she wants to talk about the dude with the dick and the ping pong ball.
All his videos have always been innocent to me.
They've been magical.
Made it not innocent.
You
right.
said
magical. Right. Because it's magic.
It's fucking. Well, sometimes you have to have our dick to be magical, okay? Sometimes it takes a hard cock to be a little bit magical. It's in the book.
Gotta have a stiff wand.
Yep, sometimes life is hard. And so is your dick. Sometimes. What is Shabby doing, Missy?
What?
Moving around.
What were you doing?
I was looking in my drawer over here in my mansion.
Well, you look like you
I was looking. I was looking for my cologne.
You
we
look
can see.
suspicious. You look suspicious.
We can see the corner of your wall, so your mansion's really fucked up.
I don't even know it. What?
The corner of your mansion's miss.
Your
ceiling is coming down.
Yeah, we haven't paid off that. Like, I'll get the rest
that
soon.
part isn't paid off.
It's under construction.
Yeah.
It's a discount mansion.
Squatter. Squatting in somebody's mansion.
I pay my 1/10 of the rent. Okay. All right.
1/16.
He shows his butthole for the other part.
Yeah.
Red Eye says it takes decades of dick push-ups to get a pecker in tip-top condition.
Oh, damn.
So that's how he did it.
Dick ups.
Dick ups, yeah. He got
Cock
the dick
push-ups.
Cock
Cock
ups.
push-ups.
Cock presses.
The cock press.
Woodshire wants to know what you did with Trumpster Bob.
We showed him our assholes.
Yeah,
no, like Shab's done something to Trumpster Bob.
Trumpster Bob's tied up in the back room and waiting for Shabby's to give him a spanking.
Butthole inspection. Daily.
And a spanking.
Roll call.
Yeah.
Do you think that behind closed doors, Trumpster Bob is like Mr. Slave to Mr. Garrison in South Park?
Yes, I do. I do think that. Missy.
Yeah.
What do we do in the second hour?
We demand.
We do eat demand, and we're doing this. If you don't know, we're doing a special thing for to bring Landon Carpenter. No, he said if I do 42 straight goals and make the tips, he will come back to YouTube and all that stuff. So we're doing that thing, and so today's goal is $120. The next goals will be a little bit higher than we're. Please tip and help me get there because I need the money and we need to bring him back. So please help out. We haven't had any tips so far today, and that's not good. So we need tips. So please help out. And also tomorrow on the show, we've got Fit and Curvy and wait a minute, Dirt. I do believe Dirt. Fit and Curvy and Dirt. And then Wednesday we got Miss Parker and somebody.
I love somebody.
Yeah, somebody be awesome. They're pretty good people. And of course, I forgot this. Of course, always in the description below, Shabisky has a Patreon. Please become a patron of Shabisky. He does movie nights, game nights. You'll enjoy it. He's very interactive with his fan base, especially his Patreon. So please help out. Missy has a Patreon where she's got photos for your viewing pleasure. You'll enjoy them. You may even want to thap, as she said, and she needs the money, so help her out. I have a Patreon, which I'm about to start my private shows very soon.
Yay.
And so please become a patron and see my private show, and I need the money too. Also, of course, I have, like I said, got to go over 120 to bring Landon back, so please help out. All those links are in the bottom. And once again, I want to thank everybody for participating in the Mama Pimp birthday thing. She was in here earlier. She thanked you all, and we appreciate it. So move it now. Shabby, say something intelligent.
I got 2 college degrees. What do you know, Pimp? Poop and pee?
I don't know shit.
Were those your college degrees?
Yes. We did get 2 tips. Let me read these 2 tips real quick. Mythic Templar said Pimp is too funny. Gave $10. Thank you very much, Mythic. PT Ham gave 15. Says like the stream and tip. Thank you both. That's 20. So that's $25 down. All we need is $90. So $90 to make the stream go. So let's do it. Please. Pretty please. Where's John Vega when you need him?
Don't know.
We need that motherfucker. Anyways, go ahead. Yeah, Shabby. I know what you were doing, but he's better than you. Sorry.
Who?
What?
You know the rapper person that she was quoting there.
No. Just because he's got all these college degrees, but doesn't know how to fucking use the word comparison.
Not even comparison.
That's not even comparison. Pimpmunk.
What?
That's not even comparison.
I have a degree in writing. What are we roasting?
Not comparison.
Some dumb shit.
Whose speech are we roasting?
Red Eyes. No, it's not Red Eye.
No.
but he's dumb too. So
it's some loser that has 2 college degrees, but then uses the word comparison wrong. Says that's not even comparison. That's the way he uses.
Talking about
a comparison.
He meant to say it's not even a comparison, or it's not even comparable in the sentence, but completely
comparison
fucked it up.
is a noun. Comparison is a noun.
Mythic gave another $5. So thank you, Mythic. It said for Landon. Thank you, Mythic.
Yay.
Now we need 85. So go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no, you're sure that they actually have a college degree at all?
I think it's one of those 6-week
that
courses
sounds like something Channing would say.
Well, and they didn't say. Did they say what their degrees are in?
No.
Yeah, of course not.
Those like 6-week courses you can take to be a phlebotomist and shit.
Right. Yeah, a certificate. Yeah.
That's what I think. It's like in typing or something.
Wow.
Well,
that's not a degree.
Yeah. Who did say that? Which one said this?
The main idiot one.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, like the other one, the other idiot one said he went to Harvard and didn't even know where Harvard was located.
Yeah, that's a different idiot one.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, that's really fucking funny.
At first it was a graduate of Harvard, right? And then it was he's currently enrolled and he's a sophomore.
Yeah,
he's 32.
Yet how we found out about the sophomore thing was funny as hell too. Because he made this comment, I called him Junior, right? I was talking to Lana, I said, Junior, and he said, no, I'm not a junior, I'm a sophomore.
Holy shit, that's the dumbest response.
Right, but
that's like something I would write for Olive.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. I'm actually going to write that down and steal it.
Go ahead. Because that's literally what the dude said.
Yeah, but he was serious.
Absolutely fucking serious, and he wants us to believe that he goes to Harvard.
He didn't catch it. I was calling him like a little...
And then when asked, literally, okay, well, where's Harvard? Could not answer the question.
Didn't know.
Instead of answering, he's like,
for doubt.
What do you care? Was his response. Like,
yeah. What do you care?
Yeah, what do you care?
That's like when people said, "I would tell you, but you're too stupid to understand."
Yeah,
I know, but what are you?
Yeah,
it's just so dumb.
It is
that whole
very
thing.
Dumb. Very dumb indeed.
It's the big dumb.
The big dumb baby.
Big dumb baby. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't lie about having a degree. It's a really easy thing to fact check. Like the easiest. Because you can literally call the school and be like, was this student enrolled here? We're checking if he has this degree. Like jobs do that all the fucking, like they do that if they need to.
Yep.
My degree is over there.
Over there.
It's pretty.
Next to
rainbow.
My chair.
It's rainbow because I went to art school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we didn't have school colors. It was like rainbow and black. I think at one point there was a Quidditch team.
Mm-hmm.
Where it was just a bunch of fucking geeks running around with brooms between their legs and throwing a ball. It was really geeky, you guys. It's terrible.
I got a degree in
We're really serious, though.
I got a degree in dumbassery, so I'm good.
I mean, that's basically what my degree is in. It's in bullshit, which is fiction writing, making shit up.
Missy got a degree in hard knocks because it's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life.
For the people asking, Harvard is in Cambridge, Massachusetts.
Yeah. I even know that. And I'm dumbassery.
Well, you know, guys.
Yeah, the more you know. We need an NBC thing, the more you know.
Or that thing that goes across the screen. There was an attempt.
There was.
Yes. We need to make one of those. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have been wearing the shirt that says "Nobody asked you." My sister got that for me. I love her.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Nobody asked you. Oh, I have a degree. It's called a commercial driver's license. That's funny.
Every time I see ape in the chat room, I think that's this coronavirus.
Nope.
Every time.
Carnivorous.
Every time because my eyes are like really bad and need glasses, and I look at it every time I want to say coronavirus. Coronavirus.
Oh, dude, I just got my eyes checked and was like, I see fine in contacts. And like, I put my glasses on, and like, obviously they're crooked, so they don't fit well. And I get my eyes checked, and I thought that my eyes had two different strengths in lenses. So like one was a little weaker than the other. Turns out they're both the fucking same. I got the wrong fucking glasses prescription for the last 2 years.
Oh God.
And my vision didn't change. It didn't even get any worse. It was the exact same one. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh God.
But yeah, no, my vision is fine. So I can see.
Well, that's
Fuck that Pearl Vision though. Fuck you, Pearl Vision.
It happened to my ex too. He was having a really hard time like seeing the computer and everything, and he ended up going and they were telling him he needed these glasses to see at, like, you just need glasses, you need to wear these all the time, and he almost crashed the car because he couldn't fucking see out of these glasses, and he took them off and he can see perfectly. It was eye strain from looking at the computer so long, and that's why he was having a hard time. Like, he just needed to take a break and step away. He didn't need fucking glasses.
I think they do sell glasses specifically for people who watch computer screens or electronics a lot. And it's not like glasses like prescription, but it's supposed to filter out the light to help your eyes keep from it being strained.
Yeah, you can actually. I have there's certain apps I know. I used to use one called Flux, but it changes the light settings on your computer automatically. So at a certain time of day, it'll start filtering out the blue light, and everything will go kind of golden. And it really helps with eye strain. But you can like set it so that it'll turn on automatically when it like starts getting dark and stuff. That was really helpful. Yeah. No, look up Flux.
Yeah, so see if he uses it.
Yeah, it's free. Works with Chrome. Actually, I think I need to download it again.
Look up Fox. It's called Fox.
I actually wear bifocals.
Bifocals.
Yeah, the little line and everything, because I have Benjamin Franklin eyes.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know what? I don't like the name Buck.
You don't?
Yeah, it's a shitty name.
I just don't like it. I don't know why I don't like it. I just don't like it. I think it reminds me of Kill Bill. That
my name is Buck, and I like to fuck.
I don't know what made me think of that.
My name is Fuck, and I like to buck. What about that one?
If you could have been named anything, what would you have rather been named? Like
Prince Penis.
It's like, obviously, like, don't like dox yourself and give like the name, like, you know, your name, but like, this is the name I wish I had, you know.
Actually, my name is one that I've more chosen for myself because it's a nickname. My actual name is very different. So I kind of got to choose the name that I have.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What about you, Toast? Are you like cool with what your parents named you, or do you like have this name that you've just like, I love this name forever?
No, I mean, it doesn't seem to fit me. Like my mom, like when I was like 8, she started correcting the way that I speak, and she would correct my grammar and my diction and all of that. And because she was like, I don't want you to get a job later and be discriminated against because you speak like you're uneducated or poor or something, because it was. And so she just corrected me, which is why I speak the way that I do now. And she also gave me a white girl name and it doesn't fit me at all. And when people like meet me and they find out what my name is, they're like, really? That's your name?
But I wouldn't consider
George.
I wouldn't consider George a white girl name though. It's more of a white.
Yes, my name is George.
Yeah.
Honestly, George as a short for like Georgina is pretty cute. Or Georgia, like
Yikes.
Georgie for a girl, that's pretty cute.
I would want to change my name to Anthony Caruso, probably.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's a good name.
My mom has been obsessed with the name Victoria Rose forever. And she's been trying to get a granddaughter named Victoria Rose for as long as I can. Like, every single time there's like a chance that there's a girl, she starts hammering that, like, name her Victoria Rose. Name her Victoria Rose. I'm like, well, you just get a cat. Like, get a cat and name it Victoria Rose and be satisfied. Like,
Victoria Rose. That's a good name, though.
It's such a great response.
She drives me nuts. She literally drives me nuts.
You drive my nuts.
I miss my mom so fucking much. I haven't seen her since last February. My sister actually, I have a sister who got married. She got married last February, and we were at the courthouse wedding, and then everything shut down. I miss my mom. She's the fucking best, man. She sends me coffee. She'll just like send me cards in the mail. Just like she's like, I'm sitting on the back porch, and her handwriting is beautiful. It's cursive. She writes in cursive. It looks like 60s, like perfectly lined and even.
That, but it's like
so pretty.
It's like micro writing. Like I've tried to figure it because, like, obviously, when I was a teenager, I would try to forge my mom's signature on like the notes that it's got sent home that I had to have my mom sign that said I got in trouble and I didn't want my mom to know I got in trouble. But my mom's signature is like, it doesn't even look like letters. It's so small, and it took me forever to try to write like her. Because you need like a fucking magnifying glass. Like I don't know how her hand doesn't hurt writing pages with this itty bitty bitty tiny writing.
See, so my mom is beautiful. It's like script handwriting, but then my dad writes in all caps like a serial killer. Just all caps all the time.
Yeah,
and then he gave it like my sister and I like really weird nicknames. There's some favoritism there because like my sister was like sweetheart, sweetie, and then I was Peach Pit, which is like the hard like nut that you don't eat and you throw away at the end. But my nickname was Peach Pit. But my dad, no, he's like fucking weird. He writes in all caps like a serial killer. He'll refer to my sister and I as honorable secondborn and honorable firstborn. My dad's I swear to God, at one point I was like, you know what? My dad's old. If my dad started killing people as a teenager, he probably could be the Zodiac killer. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to ask my mom this just in case. Like, my dad was a little bit of a terrorist as a kid.
Hey, John Vega gave $50. Thank you, John.
Got a weird family.
Thank you so much, John. Now we only need 30 to make the goal.
Hey, nice. $30, man. That is not a lot of money. That's
doable, guys. That is doable. Let us go. We can do it. Yay.
That's a big whiteboard for sale on Amazon level of spending, which is, there was a whiteboard on sale on Amazon. That's really big, so I got it.
Shabisky spends more than that on cocaine a day, so.
That's an expensive habit.
I mean, I look up to Neg, so how could I not?
Oh, Indiana soft hands.
Cocaine and hookers is all I need, babe. That's all I need.
All I need is hookers and hoagies.
Hookers and hoagies.
Yeah, hookers and hoagies.
Hookers in a hoagie?
I'll do that.
Hoagies and a hooker.
I'll do that too. Yeah. I have done that.
Oh, dang.
Hoagies out of a hooker.
I have fucked a hoagie and pretended it was a hooker. So
that seems like something you would do, Pimp.
Well, roast beef one's very similar.
Yeah. You can use a hoagie as a fleshlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that salami girl's really putting the meat in the meat carpet.
Yeah.
We do not kink shame here. On
Missy doesn't like meat curtains, by the way.
No, I don't.
Curtains.
Problem with the curtains.
Wizard sleeves.
Missy hates the wings. I love the wings.
I'm not hating if you are a woman that, is born that way, like power to you, rock the fuck out of it, do you.
I like wings.
Let your wings flap.
But personally, personal, like my preference, which I am allowed to have.
No.
I don't want that.
I call them
You don't want the wind beneath your wings?
Nope.
Yeah,
nope.
I call them angel pussies because they got wings.
Let your curtains flap,
Yeah, I do. I like to blow on them and let them watch them do it.
Nope.
It's very
claptrap, literal claptrap.
Yeah, I like to get there and go, and it goes back at you. It's pretty fun.
Do few raspberries.
Yeah, you got a raspberry pussy.
What's that? Y'all can have as much fun as you want.
I like most of the vaginas.
Your fun.
But there is
I
one
like
style.
most of the vaginas. That's a great quote right there. I like most of the vaginas.
I like most of the vagina. But there is one style that I do not like. It's like when they got a big, giant bush. It looks like a pile of cow shit with a tractor tire through it.
Oh my gosh.
Did you see that thing that I tagged you in on Twitter? That I tagged you and Miss Parker in?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so you guys, I don't know if you know that they have these things where you can make like a dildo mold, like of your own penis, right?
Yeah.
Apparently someone has figured out how to make a cast of the coochie.
Oh yeah.
It's a coochie cast.
I've actually
they've
seen
been doing that.
Porn stars selling like fleshlights, but it's a cast of their pussy. It's really fucking weird, man.
See-through. It's like a whatever they made it out of, and it's see-through. And
that's weird.
See, like, there's something that sticks out the back of it. Let me see if I can pull it up.
So how would they pour it in without? Do they like?
That's what I'm wondering.
I wonder if they like pour it in a bag.
I don't know.
I know. No. So what they would, I don't know what they probably would do is use something kind of malleable and mold the pussy first, and then take the cast from that and do it.
Yeah,
like
how would you get all of it out if you just poured it in there?
They probably got a liner.
That's generally what you do with a mold is you pour the liquid into something.
Oh,
they probably got
some sort of
and then you cast around the outside,
rubbery or latexy.
I just tagged you in it. Can you show that?
They probably, I don't know. Make sure you can show it.
We got to find out how this shit works.
They probably got something.
It doesn't look like something that would get you in trouble. Like
it's probably they probably do something like similar to saran wrap, right? Like a lining.
Yeah,
and then pull it out.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
they put like a lining in there, and then you pour it in the lining, and then when it hardens, you pull it out. I guess.
Oh, my search history is going to be so fucked now.
I know Modern Medusa's got a mold kit for her vagina. She was supposed to send me one, she never did. But yeah. But it's not like what Missy's talking about.
Okay, now I have to look it up.
Please! I'm going to tag you in the tweet. And you can see what this is that I'm talking about.
The molding. Oh no! You basically fit a small plastic bedpan with alginate and press it up against your nether regions.
What?
Oh, there's a kit. Oh, she's talking about a kit.
Well,
this is what I'm seeing.
Oh,
see?
you have
that looks like an ice sculpture.
You have to sit in the mold.
And it goes up inside of you, and that's basically what it looks like up after they get through the canal.
My gosh.
That looks like a little monster.
Right? But then you see this, like you see it does like the front, and then it gets all up inside.
Is it
rubbery though? Like when it popped out of the belly.
It was the tweet said something like, "Oh, like I have a vice grip or something," and they were like, "Oh, you do," and it showed all these things.
Oh my god!
Because of like the big blowout in the back.
Now I know how this works. I don't think I wanted to know how that worked, but now I know you can get at-home kits.
How do you clean that out?
In a silicone mold, you fucking sit. I mean, I have so many questions.
I know,
right? Oh, I don't want to know. I don't want to read the rest of that fucking article. This lady goes into detail.
I got a $10 tip from he said just to make you say my name again. So I'm gonna say coronavirus safe.
Carnivorous.
No, it's coronavirus.
Okay, so just Google search how do vagina molds work, and you'll get what I got. Wow, my search history is fucked.
Thank you, carnivorous. It is a hard word for me to say because I got a tooth problem. So it's carnivorous. Carnivorous. There you go. Coronavirus is what I say. Fuck it. But thank you for the detail. Now we need 20. We need $20. We can do that. And $20. And if we double the goal today, look, by the way, it was $120 goal. If we make 240, I'll bring the goals down to 40. I mean 40. 4 goals. But we don't have to do that. The goal's 120. Shabisky's a bitch.
Who?
Shabisky.
Never heard of him.
Shabisky.
Hey, said what? What's his name calls you? Jason? Don't he call you Shabisky?
Shit biscuit.
Shabisky.
Oh, don't let me
know.
come up with names.
I have gotten a habit of calling this dude biscuits though. I call him biscuits all the time. It's just that's my little pet name for him. I
don't know if I've ever heard Rev call you Shabitch.
Biscuits, and guess who my gravy is?
And I will beat you to death. No, he's talking about my mama. He's talking about my mama.
Oh my fucking god, you're killing it today, Pip. Got some real good quotes here. I like most of the vaginas, and I will beat you to death. That's great. That's great. Really hitting some winners.
He's talking about my mama though. When he's talking about the gravy, that's what he's talking about.
Oh fuck.
But that's okay. When you're with my mom, Shabisky, I'll tell your girlfriend he's with my mama and she's sucking my dick. So there you go.
He's a motherfucker, you a mother lover. Oh, it was mother lover. Oh fuck, I fucked that up.
No, I'll never forget that. Now Shabisky takes it fine because he knows what I'm doing. But I'll never forget. This motherfucker talked about my mom forever, right? And then one day I mentioned about fucking his girlfriend. He's like, whoa, man. And I'm like, no, you can't say whoa, man.
Yeah, no, Shabisky, you have no right to do that if you've been making jokes about his mom.
There's no whoa man in this house.
I do what I want. Okay?
Bros before hoes.
Oh.
That's like Marshall, though, right? I used to fuck with Marshall because I knew he was sensitive about faith. I used to fuck with him about her all the time. Like, oh, yeah, I'm more, boy, she's so goddamn. And I just make our comment. But then eventually he's like, okay, go ahead, Pam. Because that's what I do, man. I get you out of your comfort zone.
Well, that's like you're more of like, you don't mean it to be insulting. You're more of just like, hey, you need to be able to joke about this.
Yeah, it's
like
Red Eye,
be
right?
able to joke about
One of my favorite stories about Red Eyes was one time because Red Eye didn't know me well, and I called him a traitor about something. He didn't like it. He got pissed off. So the next day I called him a traitor about 185 times.
That's like Billy the Fridge, man. Like if I say anything that like if like I get irked by anything, like he'll just fucking keep making fun of me for it until I like chill.
Well,
out.
The reason we do that because we know that you'll eventually not give a fuck and you won't be so sensitive about it and stuff like that. But everybody's got triggers. Like I have triggers, right? Everybody. Like, okay, certain people, Shab can make a joke about my mom. I won't get mad because that's my buddy. I know he's doing it just to be funny. But now if like fucking Brett Keane did it, I'd go to Festus, Missouri, and I would stab him in the fucking eyeball. So,
just Oedipus that guy.
Which he did insult my mom one time, and that's the only time where I really see people talk about I get mad like they don't know that I'm just joking and it's a thing. There was one time on a stream where I actually got mad and was screaming. And it was about Brett and time because Paul Ziegler was there too. And Paul was like, God damn, pissed off. And I was. And then that was, So people don't rarely see me. Red Eye says, I'm no traitor. It's not my fault the Chinese pay more for stuff. True.
And with that, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Now she's gone. We can talk about her.
I can hear you.
Oh. I didn't say bad. I said just talk about it. Did I not? I was talking about good stuff. She's so lovely. She's still there. Fuck that chick, man. I hate her guts. She's got a penis.
Oh.
Behave.
So we need $20 to finish the go, Missy. 20. 100.
2000.
2000.
2000. Huh?
2000. That's what we need. What's up, Marilyn? That's my girl right there.
We were just talking about you, Marilyn.
I just mentioned you. Yeah, I did. I love her.
Wonderful you are.
Yeah, she is
all
wonderful.
Good things. All good things.
She's awesome. It's payday, so I felt generous. Well, feel more generous, motherfucker. And that pisses people off. Not my fans. My fans are used to it. They know that shit. They know it's part of my shtick, but I love it when people are like, oh, he does e-bag. First of all, I have never e-bagged in my life. What do I do, Missy?
E-demand.
That's right. That's the thing I created. I e-demand. I tell your punk ass to give me money. I don't ask you. I say, give me money, motherfucker.
Yep.
And it makes people mad, and I love it.
Yep.
Yeah, some people get salty.
They
But
do.
it's like, if you don't like it, then click that little X at the top.
Exactly.
Go away.
But
You don't have to watch.
But the funny thing is, like, the other day, somebody did stream talking about me eating bacon, and then they did it.
Yep.
In the stream, they'd ask for money.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hypocrisy much?
Yeah, here's the thing. It's like, if you have a channel and you're trying to grow your channel or whatever, then just own it. Like, I have a channel. A lot of people have channels. Okay, so don't be jealous if you are mad that somebody else is getting super chats or donations.
Yeah.
How about build up your own channel and get your own money instead of pocket watching everybody?
Yeah, that's what pisses people off. People get pissed off that I actually do make my living this way. But you know, that's because I do have a fan base, right? I mean, it may not be the biggest fan base in the world, but I have a solid fan base, and they, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what, I mean, most people do these days. Content creators, that's how a lot of them have dedicated themselves to doing this kind of stuff, and that's how they do their living. So shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Suck a big fat green dick.
It's YouTube. If you have a channel, then stop with this nonsense that you're only here for fill in the blank reason. If you have a channel and you're trying to grow it, just don't be salty when somebody else is asking for shares and likes and subs. Like, just stop.
And the funny thing is, when that person, I'm not gonna mention nobody next. I'm not trying to do drama. I'm not at all. Is that they were talking and they were praising TJ, right? Amazing Aces, and Amazing Aces was actually in the chat room, and he was like, "I invented eBay." And then he also said, "You know, Pip's a wonderful man." But you know, which thank you, by the way. I am a wonderful man.
Just the hypocrisy is real and running rampant.
Yes. Oh, Red Eye says, "Oh no, people want to get money to buy food." Who would have thunk it? Fucking wankers.
Assholes. How dare you?
Yeah. Oh, what the?
Dare you?
Yikes.
Oh, my kid had one of those. It was green.
That's
I
cute.
remember that.
I got this in high school, and my mom sent it to me. That really works. I got a lot of weird headway.
So much nostalgia.
You look really stupid.
It looks like I'm being eaten by the squid. This thing is big.
It looks really stupid.
Oh, I really love this. I remember why I got this.
No, actually, I think
it looks stupid.
It was a high school boyfriend who got this for me, and then he had the green one, and there's he had an orange one, and there's a picture.
My kid has the green one. I don't know if he still had it. My kid had the green one when he was like 8 years old.
Wait a minute, Missy, you hear Shabby? You said it looked like the Pope.
I do. I look like the Pope of fucking Pastafarianism.
Yeah.
You know? Like the Church of Cthulhu.
Yeah, the Pope of Cthulhu.
I'm a Cthulhu priestess.
I like Cthulhu.
Oh god. Yeah. I'm okay with this. I'm really okay with this look.
I'm not. But it's not my choice.
I don't know if my kid still has his, but my kid has the green one. It's like a bright lime green.
And it's really warm. It's nice. It's actually a really comfortable, cozy hat. You know?
Man, it's a pimp while laughing and nodding sweetly. It looks stupid. Yeah. I did do that. I was like, yeah, it looks stupid.
He did the southern nodding, but you're stupid.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart.
Oh Lord! Oh, I love that hat.
Bless your heart,
I don't like that squid.
From Puyallup Fair. That was good.
That was a fucking pink squid
on my head. That was great.
You should have been naked while I wear it.
Nah.
Because I'm a sexual harassing pervert. So man.
Hey,
apparently 53 minutes ago, just something random. I just see this on Twitter. The Vatican says that the Catholic Church cannot bless same-sex unions in a new decree.
Well, that's a gay squid hat because I'm the Pope of the Church of Cthulhu.
It's so funny that I already booked her before the show, before the other person did that stream and calling me like a misogynist and stuff. And Janie was the person I actually banned somebody for sexually harassing her.
Well,
I
was
feel
like
sexually harassed.
G-Man, though.
No, it was tragic.
Was it tragic? Oh, yeah, it was tragic.
Yeah.
G-Man was giving me some bother at one point, too.
And, of course, he says it ain't true that he didn't do that, but, you know, he did.
Yeah, I have a nice little
screenshots. That's the thing. Everything you said that's not true, we have the screenshots to prove that it is.
Wait, Tragic says he doesn't sexually harass anyone?
Yeah.
Because I kind of have a video of him making, like, a video about me and another girl named Jules, and saying that he wants to get with us, and saying that we just want him.
I'll toss you my screen cap then.
Yeah,
I have it.
She's got screenshots.
I have that video. That she names me directly.
Yeah, he does it. Well, and apparently, now I don't know if Shanny's like, because Shanny has a tendency to lie, but Shanny said that she got a friend, and she mentioned her name, that dude sent her dick pics.
Oh, I hope she kept them.
Or something like that. Man,
if you're gonna send a dick pic, man, just
I think that's what she said.
You gotta know anyone can fucking see it once you do that.
100% stand behind that 100%. Though I think that's what she said. I know she said something about sexual harassment, but I think she.
But I wouldn't doubt it because it's not the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of want to trick him into sending a dick pic now.
But I know don't do that. Don't do that. But I know he was sexually harassing her because I seen it in my chat room, and I told him to stop twice, and he didn't. A bunch of people told him to stop. I think even P.T. Hamill's like, dude, that's not cool. Stop it. And then I said, boot his ass. And they did. And then that's when all the fucking drama started, Toast, by the way, with Tragic. That's when they got all pissed off at Shabby because Shabby stood behind me on the situation, but yet Shabby's a fucking pervert too, of course. And it's like they're projecting. Yeah.
And it must really suck to like not have the career that you so desperately wanted.
Yeah, that's what he was doing with Shabby,
right? Mr. GQ model.
GQ model. But that's what he was doing with Shabby. See, I've seen this a million times with other people. Some people don't make
queen of goddamn.
He was hanging on Shabby's nutsack, using Shabby for clout. That is what he was doing. I've seen it happen a million times. I did not trust the guy from the beginning. I don't want to bring this up, but Missy and Shabby will tell you, I told them from day fucking one, do not trust that guy. He's a piece of shit. And then eventually Missy's like, I should have listened to you. I was like, yeah, you should have listened to me. Everybody should listen to me. I am godlike. There's nothing wrong with me. I have no flaws. I'm fucking perfect. Okay?
I'm perfect and nobody should change me ever.
But I wish people would stop bringing up everybody else's personal shit. Look, like I said on my tweet that day, we all got dirty draws. We need to stop airing each other's laundry out. That's what I said. We all got some dirty draws somewhere. We all do. I have made many fuck ups. I'm not perfect. That was the joke. I've got many flaws. I've said and done things that are stupid. Every one of us up on
without evidence.
I mean, we all know about Janie's career as a Ku Klux Klansman, but she's out of it now.
Priestess of Cthulhu. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Shabisky used to be a poop and pee shower groomer.
I used to be that discount bread.
And Missy was the discount bread. Yeah, she used to be the best
from,
choice.
The discount store. Oh my God.
Best choice.
Started from the bottom shelf. Now we here.
She used to be best choice, but now the motherfucker's sunbeam. So there you go.
I am actually the best fry bread, and I'm also that Hawaiian bread.
Let me ask you a question.
The good kinds.
I got a question. I got a question for you.
Hawaiian.
I got a question for you.
Queen's Hawaiian.
And this is actually a legit question. Fry bread. Okay, I got a question about fry bread. We fry bread too, but we call them fritters. Is that the same thing?
No.
Okay, I was just wondering. I didn't know.
Nope.
And then what you're talking about?
Fritters is pretty good. Cornbread fritters is better. But yeah, but I was just wondering because I've never had native fry bread. I've never had it.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's the size of a dinner plate usually, and it's just kind of like it bubbles up, and you pour like honey on it or whatever. You can eat it like. You can use it as like to make tacos, or you can use it as like the side of your what you're eating, or you can use it as like dessert or a snack. But yeah.
Oh, thank you, Coronavirus Ape. He gave another $5. Said, here, take some more. I did. Now we need $15 to finish the go.
15 bucks. 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 15 bucks.
Thank you. So yeah, okay, fried breast. I need to get some. I need to eat fried. I need to go find me a Native American.
You probably have to make it.
And put a gun.
I've never been anywhere that actually sells it unless you go to like a powwow. Like you would have to go to one that's open to the public.
I'll go kidnap an Indian.
I grew up in.
That was a joke. Don't get mad. I meant to say native too. I didn't mean to say Indian.
It's a good thing I like you, Pimp.
I grew up in the Pacific Northwest, and actually have gotten to. It was they did fry bread, but it was like honey and cinnamon.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good. I got really lucky. I got to go to. It was some sort of. I was really young, but I got to go to some sort of ceremony, and there were dancers. Dude, it was so fucking beautiful. Pacific Northwest. There's a lot. There are quite a few reservations in Washington. So I'm lucky I got to grow up with like knowing more about the indigenous peoples.
Yeah, there's about between 700 and 800 different tribes just in this country.
Fucking lot. Nobody.
Yeah, people don't realize that.
Thank you, Kilo. Kilo gave 20. So today in 1991 for Los Angeles police are changed in the beating of Rodney King. Charge in the beating of Rodney King. Also today in 1933, Ruth Bader Ginsburg was born. Also, Pimpy, show me your breasts.
Show them your butthole.
Yeah.
Bend over, spread them.
I'll show my nipples though.
Tiny nipples.
Canceled.
Yep.
Look at that.
You got some tiny nipples.
I know. Everybody's
like Tic Tacs,
itty bitty.
right? Like itty bitty Tic Tac.
I do got a little nipple, but they're love buttons.
There's like no areola. It's just like.
Is that the same size as of his dick?
Yeah.
Tic Tac? Oh.
No, this is bigger.
Oh.
It's way bigger. I got a skin tag for a dick. It's
that's gross.
Yeah. I call it my crotch nipple.
Well, one of my arms has a big mole. There.
Yeah.
Got that bad boy.
We made the go, but some of them went to that damn other car, but that's okay. But we made the go, so thank you so much. Now we're down to
nice.
Now we're down to 6 goals, so I appreciate it. Right?
Good work, everyone.
We were on 6. We're down to 5.
No, today was 7. I got it written down. So yeah, it's 7. So now we're at 6.
Okay.
And so we got 10 minutes. So just in case, if we make another 100, I'll drop it down to 5 goals. But you don't have to. But I'm just saying, if anybody wants to do that, I'm talking to you, John Vega. If anybody, John Vega, wants to do that, I'm not pressuring anybody, John Vega. I'm just saying, John Vega, yeah.
Gee, I wonder if you're shouting out to somebody.
No, PT Ham. No, I would never do that, John Vega, PT Ham. Mother coconuts, well, yeah. I got some, bigger tempers, and I always try to pressure them into tipping. I'm an asshole. Shabisky is so quiet today.
Shabisky stayed up drinking late last night with Landon.
What?
I don't care.
Yeah, I was hanging out with Landon, learning sciencey stuff.
See, he can't do anything. He has to do everything I do. Like he has to be friends with my friends.
What?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my
I mean, shit.
Man,
well, you're trying to steal my dirt from me.
Dirt was actually a fan of mine before he was yours. Remember,
you didn't know him.
Oh,
you didn't
calm
know
down,
him.
No, because he was worthless to me.
I found him.
How can you call dirt worthless with that luscious mane that he
Because
has?
Dirt is. I wish Dirt would take this shit kind of serious in a way, because I think Dirt could be a very good content creator. I really do.
Dirt is a 22-year-old.
I mean, but if Shabisky can get a few people to like him, Dirt could get tons of people to like him.
Dirt's amazing, and then he's going to do amazing things. He's just going to do it.
He just needs to quit drinking so damn much.
I'm serious. Really young.
A 22-year-old,
the youngest out of all of us.
Yeah, but when a 22-year-old gets drunk at 10 o'clock in the morning, he needs to chill.
I'm not saying he doesn't need to
The boy needs
a little bit, but he's a baby.
He needs to take 12 steps. Is what he needs.
He's a baby.
He needs the loving arms of Shabisky.
He really needs it. If you don't get that kind of help like right away, it just gets worse. It's like an infection. It festers.
So I'm gonna sing Dirty Song right now. In the arms of a Shabisky.
Just smoke weed instead.
You're singing to her.
In the arms of a Shabisky is where you're gonna fuck up your life. You need to come to Pimpmunk, and I will make all the wrongs right.
Just 5 cents a day will help Shabisky stay alive.
Well, I need my feminist claps.
Just mail us back this nickel we sent you.
Yeah.
Along with $100.
$100
plus shipping and handling.
Yes.
Yeah, no shipping.
And taxes and fees.
And a Shabisky will be saved every hour.
John Vega does not listen correctly. He said 15.
Oh.
You forgot a 0.
Oh, you sound like a military wife.
He doesn't
Boom.
listen.
Roasted.
My goodness. Wait a minute. We got another tip. We got Dragon in the West said, I gave $5. I found out recently that my mom has Cherokee and Chickasaw heritage. After she got her master's in education, I was so awed when I found out about the Mississippi and Cahokia. I don't know. It showed me Americans have always had civilization that some were blind to. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I hate when people don't talk about having native in them. Like, my great grandmother was a native princess. No, she wasn't.
Yeah.
Dude, my mom was convinced, and then I got my fucking DNA done, and she got it done. And like, when I first got it done, she was like, no, that can't be true. You have no, like, she didn't believe it. And I'm like, Mom, we are a pack of saltine crackers. That is our family tree. We are 50 shades of Wonder Bread. And then she got her DNA done. And yeah, she has no native in her. Yeah, no, they.
My dad, who, by the way, when I say this, people say, well, then you getting, my dad was not my biological father. He did have native in him. I can't remember which tribe it was. I don't remember, but he did have a little bit. He wasn't like major, but we did a DNA. Like me, I don't have no native. I'm Italian and English. Well, that's what I am.
So, Scottish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a big difference between like having somebody 5 generations ago and it being like your actual culture.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I don't know why it's become a trend in the last like decade for everybody and their mother to like claim it.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, no disrespect to anyone in the chat. It's just, it's hard for me to take it seriously because so many people, like for instance, a lot of the Lowell's cows, like Vaughn and all these other people, they are racist, like beyond racist. And then when someone calls them out for it, the first thing out of their mouth is, well, I can't be racist. I'm part Native. And it's like, it just makes me want to like throw my computer out.
I can't be racist. Exactly. Some of my best friends are black, so I can't be racist.
So it's the same thing like Captain Kirsch, she comes on here all the time. She was saying something the other day, or the last time that she was on, where there's a really big difference from having some German in your blood and being from the country, because she moved here from Germany. She was raised, born and raised in Germany, and then moved over here. So it's, when people come up to her from here and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Germany," and she's like, "No, you're not." Like,
like some people have been like, they've made like tribal claims, and I'm just like, you guys, like that's a sovereign nation. You can't just claim a citizenship to another like that's not going to happen, because there have been people like Elizabeth Warren who have tried to lie about it, and then the I think the actual Cherokee Nation East in North Carolina sent her a cease and desist letter and told her to shut her mouth, and she ended up doing like a press conference apologizing for it. Because you can't just like claim citizenship to something that you're not. And then she does a DNA test and she's not even like Native at all. Like she's just not. It's like, come on now.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked. And what's really awful is that so many tribes have issues, especially with like addiction and alcoholism and all sorts of things that we care about when they happen to white people.
Yeah.
You know, and yet there's like generations of heartbreak and inability to like continue to grow and to preserve a culture. Like it's really fucking depressing, man. Like driving through I drove through Montana like a couple of years back. Well, I drove across the country. We went through in a military truck and it took for fucking ever. Pro tip, don't do that.
Success. Dirk Cobain just came to the chat room and said, thanks for the song, Pimp. It changed my life having rode myself into a treatment facility. There you go. See,
we are changing lives today. Yes.
I changed that boy's goddamn life. Now, y'all need to tip me more. Because I'm a fucking hero up in here.
He just cured his alcoholism.
I love it, Dirk.
I'm not saying you have alcoholism, Dirt.
I am Dirt. I'm saying it.
That's terrible.
That boy's a drunk.
Send him to the ranch.
To the ranch.
We gotta send Shabby to the gay away camp.
The gay away.
Yeah,
I like being gay.
Have y'all ever seen that fucking video that was made like years ago about them kids? I can't remember what it's called. Somebody in the chat room tell me about them sending them kids to that camp, church camp stuff.
Like video of a chick yelling at an audience.
There's a whole bunch of those.
Yeah, there's
a whole documentary. It's a documentary. This is a documentary.
Yeah, a lot of that seemed very cultish.
Y'all, dude, that one.
Creepy.
It wasn't a gay away camp technically, but it was just like.
There was a whole bunch of them, like the teen. It was like troubled teen shit, and there was like the ranch. It was like the something ranch or something.
It was very.
There was a couple of them that were like huge.
Jesus camp. That's it, Red Eye. Jesus camp.
Yeah, there was a couple that were like
that one,
huge,
yeah.
crazy.
Jesus camp is intense, and it's also about it's really about that indoctrination of a fundamentalist
Did you guys
Christianity
see
in children.
That video that just came out of the Catch Me Outside girl from Dr. Phil
complaining about the ranch?
Yeah, that was nuts.
Maybe got sent to the ranch for a reason.
But you know, I'm gonna tell you something now. Everybody has made fun of her for a couple years, several years, and that little bad baby made a successful career, girl. She made it.
Yep.
And she took advantage of the situation, so she was smart about it.
Yeah,
and she's trying to do it again. She's trying to do that again.
Whether you like her or not, that chick, just what Berto said, she was in a situation, she took advantage of it, she used it, and her hustle got her fucking paid, boy.
Her parents also probably had some influence on that. Yeah. I wouldn't have that much pride in her just because she didn't do a lot of it except by being obnoxious.
But
the other thing too is that
she got photo. She can rap.
Man, I hate that you diss on MGK so much, but then you'll sit here and be like, "Bad baby got some flow. She got some talent. She got some talent. Bad baby has some talent."
I don't like her. I don't like her, but MGK is fucking horrible.
MGK is a way better rapper than Bad Barbie. Not. Yes, you're fucking dumb. You haven't listened to his good shit. You're
you know why? Because there is no good shit.
Yes, there is. You are lying.
You can't listen to non-existent music.
You should have hip hop, Pimpmunk.
I think he got his ass whooped so bad by Eminem that motherfucker started wearing pink.
Ladies, please.
He changed his whole goddamn genre of music.
At least take your earrings off first. Damn.
He left rap because Eminem got a hold of that little ass. That's how bad he was.
I think you guys need to kiss and make up.
Girl, hold my earrings.
I don't like it when mom and dad fight.
No, he was so successful with his rap career, he decided, you know what? I'm going to make a rock career too. Okay?
I love you.
Just how amazing he is, Pimp. You don't understand it. Big dumb.
Oh, come on, Mom, stop.
That boy sucked big, fat, juicy.
You're just jealous of my fucking mansion and my awesome piano, okay? My new grand piano here, okay?
That's it. We're going back to family court.
More than your house.
Shut up, Bud Reaper.
That's why we can't have nice things.
You piece of shit. Fuck you piece of shit, Bud Reaper. Okay, I'm done.
Pimp, don't talk to your son that way.
This domestic abuse.
I wasn't talking to Shabby. I was talking to Bud Reaper.
He doesn't mean Shab is your son.
He is my son.
Oh, I called him Mom. Shit.
Well, how's he? But now
Mom's
he
son.
says he has sex with my mom. So how does that happen? Is that incest?
This is weird. I
You
don't want to
fucking your
know
grandma,
what
bro?
this family tree is
It
like.
took a weird turn. It took a weird turn.
You fucking your grandma?
Hell yeah. What the fuck's wrong with that?
Dude, we're from Mississippi. We ain't in the incest thing though.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
they're
Dude, fucking
Kentucky.
close enough.
Your family tree like splits and then comes back together.
And I also hated when MGK and the Eminem thing going on. He's like, oh, he's just a new young rapper. That motherfucker's been rapping for 20 goddamn years. Don't make he's new.
Something. It's not a new young
Wasn't-
rapper
wasn't
if he's in
nothing.
his 30s.
Yeah, he just wasn't that successful.
A new young rapper would be like some kid.
No,
that's
don't
like
get me wrong, yeah,
18.
he made money. He made money. I respect the hustle. I just don't like him though. I respect his hustle. I respect anybody's
You gotta
hustle.
respect the hustle, of course.
I respect anybody's hustle that doesn't hurt anybody, right? So I mean, I just don't like the little fucker. I think he's a
So you don't
bitch-made-
respect Shabisky. Got it.
No, Shabisky's a bitch-made bitch, is what Shabisky is.
Wow.
Stop.
Fighting words.
Aw.
See, now he
Hi,
needs
Mom.
therapy. Thanks,
Yeah.
pimp.
Mom's gonna go drink some wine now.
Have y'all ever met
Out
that
of a
somebody?
box.
He already needed
Yes,
therapy.
rose out of the box, like
Rose-
college.
And then you're gonna
Yeah.
make TikTok.
Fully.
I'm gonna drink some Rosetta Stone.
That was good.
Yeah, it was.
Pimp's a big bully.
I am.
He's jealous of my mansion.
Dude, it's a green screen effect. Shut the fuck up.
No, it's not.
By the way, I've seen Shanny use that same one. So are you guys living together?
Splitting
She's
rent.
one of my 10 roommates I'm splitting the rent
Don't
with.
get a
Yeah.
yeast
That
infection.
explains that.
Don't
they
get a
moved
yeast
out.
infection.
Yeah, if the house starts shaking, I know she's coming upstairs.
Oh Lord, she's coming.
Well,
She's on her
well,
way. Oh shit.
I will say he's
Got
the
in the
only
stream,
one.
guys.
You're
He's
so
the one-
silly. She doesn't walk.
Yeah, he is the only one on this panel that was in DMs with Shanny and flirting with her. So I'm just saying.
Oh, Sam.
That's
Oh
true.
god, you need to calm down there, Pimp.
His voice
are
got deeper.
He's like, I don't want to think about
Wait,
that.
are you denying?
Dude, manhood just got questioned.
Are
Oh.
you denying that you was
I'm
in
gonna have to
DMs
fight
with Shanny? Wait a minute,
Yeah.
are you denying that you were in Shanny's DMs? Are you denying it?
Yep,
That's a long pause.
I'm
No,
denying
because
it.
it happened. Because I'm not lying at all. He really did.
It was funny. Hey, it was hilarious.
He said he was trolling her.
Yeah. Air quotes. Sure,
Troll.
Jan.
Yeah, Missy. Sorry, Missy. But Shanny does that a lot. No. G-Man does it a lot. That's what it is.
They don't know what that means.
Yeah, G-Man does quotes a lot and that has no fucking idea. like I am
I went and
G-Man.
ate an apple before
Yeah,
I took
ate
a
an apple.
poop.
Now, Missy would, goddamn it, I almost did it again. Fuck. Missy would be, I ate an apple. And she talks with her hands.
I know how to. I know the tiniest bit of sign language because I had roommates who like minored in it. But it's like the worst. I know like yes, no, and fuck you, bitch.
Well, Missy's got Missy
Nice.
language.
That's all you need.
Missy doesn't have sign language. She has Missy
Yeah.
language. And she,
No.
like when she talks, it's like a traffic director.
I can't.
If
help
anyone's,
it. I'm
deaf in the
sorry.
chat.
Yeah, if anyone's deaf watching a podcast.
I've done it since I was little. I don't know. Like I remember like one of my friends used to say stuff about it when I was in the 3rd grade. Like I've always been like animated. I can't help it. I don't know.
You talk with your hands, and that's actually like sign of a good communicator. Like we naturally talk with our hands when we're like being authentic or we're excited about something. So like,
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
that's horse shit.
it's something I've always
You're
done.
horseshit.
I don't know how to do it like without it.
Yeah, my mom does it. But she's a little Italian lady, so there you go.
oh yeah, so that really like if you're
You should,
Italian,
like,
you can't
no.
not
What's
move your
worse
hands
is
while
like
talking.
if you have a conversation with me in person, I'll put like my whole body into the shit. Like
What
if
you
I
got?
have to, like my leg will go over this
You do
way.
body?
I'm
Oh,
just
shit.
squatting down. Like
You distort your body to just
So,
have
like-
a conversation?
Are you jealous,
just,
Pimp?
like, I don't
Yes,
know.
no,
Like
it's-
I do weird.
I wanna
things
see her lift
when
her
I tell
legs up and
stories.
So you got to be careful, like not to get whacked, like by flailing elbows.
I want to say a little better.
Sometimes I get a little too close if I have something in my hand and I'm telling you something. Like you'll have to like back up. But I won't hit
put the drink down first.
I want to see when Missy does the legs. I can see a little baby butterbean sprouting. That's what I want to see. Yeah. That's my favorite version of a cooch. So anyway, it's when you got that little nub there, looks like a baby butterbean sprouting. Shit, it's pretty cool. I like that one. That's my favorite genre of vagina.
Genre of vaginas.
Genres of vaginas. There's many genres of vaginas.
The genre?
Yeah, the genre of the vagina.
The genre.
Yeah, I'm a genius, goddammit. Anyways, you got like the open alligator puss, you know. You got the baby butterbean. You got the what I call the Red Bull or the angel pussy, because you know Red Bull give you wings and you got wings, and you know yeah. There's all kinds, and then you got different genres of penises too. You got like the hog, and you got the skin tag penis, which I was born with. So
you got the ones that got the curve in it. You got the ones that got the lump, the ones that have like a weird mushroom tip at the top of it, and then get like kind of skinny, but then kind of fat at the bottom. You got the ones that are like really fat at the bottom, and then get kind of skinny at the top. You got the ones that have like a funny color to them, like
then you get like the really skinny long ones, like spaghetti.
Yeah. Or you get like the fucking monster, fucking veiny, thick ass, like, oh my God, ones like
I don't have that.
I swear to God, I knew this guy who I think some of his height was some of his dick was supposed to go to his height. This dude was like 5'2" and had like a 13-inch third leg.
Yikes!
Like, dude, I was like, dude, no. Like,
you met Shabby in person.
I was with a guy in high school. Like I says, we had been talking for a while, and we finally we'd gone away as for like a couple's weekend kind of thing to this truck show, and it was later in the night. He's like 6'6", right?
Oh, damn!
When I didn't even have to see it, I saw it through the jeans, and I was like, "That's not going to fit."
Well,
like, it's not like this when I don't know how to.
Mine is like
that ain't gonna fit.
It's like a baby in reverse.
Okay, what about this one?
So I'm
gonna explain this one to you, see if you like it.
A C-section for that.
I want to see if you ladies like this one. Mine looks like a thumb with a Darth Vader helmet on. So, what do you think about that?
Thanks for the visual.
I think Bert liked that one.
I think Bert does not like the visual in her head.
What does Shabisky think of it?
What do you think about a thumb with a Darth Vader helmet?
How does it feel for you?
Yeah.
You like it?
What am I supposed to think about it?
Wow, that was a bitchy response.
What do you want from me?
But remember, ladies, what the dick don't stick, that tongue can lick, okay?
You fucking want.
Damn.
The smaller the Peter
this morning.
The smaller the Peter, the better they eat her. Don't forget that shit.
Wow.
That's some bullshit.
Well, you ain't had the right small Peter eater. Anyway,
Peter eater. You didn't have the right eater. Or Peter eater.
Eater with a Peter, then. How about that? An eater with a Peter.
Let's just say it's more of an amuse-bouche than a full meal.
Well, hey, Vienna sausages need love too.
You call yourself a Peter eater.
I do. I eat the Peters, baby.
Oh.
I did chew a nut. Let's not forget.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I did bite it. I bit a dude's nut one time when I was in a fight. So yeah.
Nutcracker.
Yeah, but anyways, it is time. It is that time of day where we have to say goodbye.
Oh.
It's been a wonderful show. Thank you, ladies, Miss Burt Toast and Miss Janie. It was very awesome having you guys. I appreciate you being here. It's great. Tomorrow on the show, we got Fit and Curvy and Dirt, and it should be good. So make sure you watch that. Shabby, you doing a show later?
I always do a show later.
Just say yeah.
Always. I'm doing a show later. It's gonna be the greatest.
Well, no, it's
I'm gonna
not.
smoke marijuana.
You ladies have anything to plug real quick before we go? Except my butthole.
Just that I have a channel called Burnt Toast. I enjoy making parodies about really shitty people. So check it out.
They're awesome.
So for me, I also have a YouTube channel. I do satire comedy as Miss Olive Garden. So feel free to check me out as well.
Yeah, make sure y'all check that out. I also have a channel called. Well, y'all here, never mind. Anyways.
Yeah, I think we know.
All right, guys. See you later. Check you out tomorrow. Bye. Bisky, you were
Later.